Hi everybody, this is Jamal from Jayz Internet Solutions. Welcome to another episode of Jayz TV. We are talking today about batching, okay? Another section in the book by Tim Ferriss called The 4-Hour Work Week. And in this section, Tim Ferriss talks about grouping together similar tasks so that you spend minimal time in switching from task to task. Okay, so a couple of days ago we did talk about email, and that you should check email at specific times in the day. Tim Ferriss advises that you do it at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. every day at most. He's very sort of particular on not checking email a lot, and most of us, including myself, we check email the first thing we do when we get to the PC, and we sort of check email all day long and keep checking if there's no email, keep checking if there's new email, and that sort of wastes a lot of time in our day. Okay, so in this book, Tim Ferriss gives an example of a t-shirt printing company about how they sort of do printing in batches, and how sort of it saves them a lot of time and money when they do sort of things in group. So whether you're doing whether it's on your email or Facebook or Twitter, group those items at separate times in the day. Okay, so I've basically started to do this now, where I grouped there's certain time in the day where I check email, and I only check email that time. And what I used to do previously is that I used to, if I'm sitting somewhere waiting for someone, then I take out my phone and check my email, just sort of to pass time, because I'm waiting for someone. But now I don't even do that anymore. So I check email only at certain times, and then in the times when I'm free, I'll do something else that's productive, whether it's reading or doing some research or something like that. Also something like Facebook notifications. So let's say you have you update your status on Facebook, whether it's on your business page or your personal profile, and you might get people commenting or liking what you've said at different intervals during the day. Now, what most of us do, and what I used to do, is go and check every time there's a notification. So someone makes a comment, you go in there, you read it, and then you reply, and then 30 minutes later someone else will comment, and you'll go back and you'll sort of reply to that person, and that wastes a lot of time. Okay, so I go into Facebook now and Twitter even at certain times in the day, so that I can make sure I'm maximizing all my time throughout the day. Okay, Tim Ferriss, in a different part of the book, he speaks about how he had one meeting, and it was an interview, and in his company he was responsible for sort of a whole lot of decision making. And during this meeting, his phone was ringing, and there were instant messages, IM messages coming through, and he had to respond to all these things very quickly, because his business depended on his interaction, and he sort of he's giving the go ahead for certain things. And the second interview with the same person, sometime later, there was a noticeable difference, and that was everything was quiet. There was no interruptions, no phone ringing, no instant messages coming in, because Tim Ferriss learned that he needs to sort of give other people more responsibility, so that he can focus on what he's doing at the time, which is sort of doing the interview. So it's very important, like for example, when I do project work, when I'm doing sort of work for clients and doing research and things like that, then I don't even, the only thing I'll do is I'll answer my phone, but I will have SMSs and any other type of alerts on silent, so that it doesn't bother me. So I block out 2-3 hours, and I basically focus, and in the geek terms, in tech terms, they call it being in the zone or being wired in. Okay, if you watch the movie The Social Network, which was about Facebook, which is at the cinemas currently, they use that term in there, which is wired in. And it makes much more sense when you do this, when you sort of batch tasks and sort of drive your focus into what you're doing, and not get distracted by all of these things. So basically, we love the internet, we love all these tools available to us, we love social media, but there is a point where it gets distracting, and we need to sort of manage that. Okay, so batching is very important, and you should try it. And sort of give me feedback. Try certain things. If you are batching already, please let me know. Comment on the blog, or speak to us on Facebook, and let's sort of learn what each other is doing, and sort of let's see how we can share sort of knowledge around this concept of batching. Okay, so that's all from me for today. This is Jamal from Jayz Internet Solutions signing off. Until we speak again, crush it.